Regazzo Grande will get the Alan Quirky Yard underway on Friday. Busy day, the 10 races, and Regazzo Grande with one run under his belt, he can show improvement.
Morning, Nates. Yes, he needs to improve, and 2-year-olds do improve from race to race.
They certainly do. On to race 2, and here we will see the Derby Plate, where the yard will be represented by the 2 horses, Heathcliff and Matsuyama. And Heathcliff always gives of his best. Matsuyama will join him.
Yeah, it was a plate race, and there's a small field, but very competitive, and we're all running to beat one particular horse, but we can at least run behind them if we can't beat them. And Heathcliff, honest as the day is long. Matsuyama, last run, didn't enjoy the poly with the kickback on the day. He just got into the wrong place, and I would put a line through it. I think he's a better horse than that, and I expect a little bit more improvement from him.
We move to race 3, and here we'll see Bournemouth and Shambok. Both horses had their local debut for the yard last time out and ran good races.
Yeah, Bournemouth not drawn too well, but he ran on strongly, and I think he'll improve if he can just get a little bit of luck in the running. Shambok didn't run a bad race first time over a distance, I think well short of his best, and will enjoy the 1600.
3 runners as we move on to race 4, and they are all of Phoenix, Definitely Maybe, and Daughter of Zeus.
Phoenix always there and thereabouts. I know she ran on Friday, so we're backing her up quite quickly, and she did run a place last week. Daughter of Zeus won a good race last time, and I think she's holding form. She's got a nice draw. Definitely Maybe wasn't beaten far last time, and same sort of race, and could be in the money.
In race 5, we'll see Holly's View. I'm looking forward to seeing her step up to try the mile again, and she'll be joined by Teardrop, who will be having her post-maiden run.
Yeah, Holly's View, she's been a little bit disappointing as far as a horse goes, because her form's not that bad. She's never really that far off, but we've just got to get her right. She's come down in the ratings a little bit, and hopefully that will help her. She's a filly that's got a lot more ability than her form suggests. Teardrop won a nice race last time, but first run out to the maidens.
Non-black type Fairview Flying 5 up next, and here the yard will step out the 3 runners, Clifftop, Whatever Next, and Inherit the Rain.
Yeah, Clifftop was a little bit below par last time, and I'd expect him to improve again. Inherit the Rain and Whatever Next, always thereabouts. And this whole field, really, it's the same field. It just depends on who comes to the races on the best day.
On to race 7, which is our listed feature for the day, the Glenlair Trophy, and here the yard will be represented by American Landing, who's versatile over distances and never far back, and Wildest Dreams will join. She's got a tough task, but she definitely loves a staying trip.
Yes, Nadine, American Landing, very versatile, and he's an old campaigner and never far off them. Wildest Dreams stepping up to the plate and going against listed horses, tough knockers, but it's a conditions type of race, and she's carrying 50, and the best we can hope for her is if she can run in the money and get a little bit of black top, and that's the biggest aim for this race.
Next up, race 8, and here the yard will be represented by the 3 runners, Sugarberry, Be Hopeful, and Respectable Miss, who looks to be regaining her form again.
Yeah, Sugarberry, she's a filly that looks like she likes the trip, and last time I think the Oaks Plate was a little bit of a tough race for her, and she just didn't get going. Expect a better run. Respectable Miss down in class and starting to knock on the door, not far off them. And Be Hopeful, also first race out to the maidens, but Quirky Philly, but has ability.
In race 9, we'll be seeing On the Road again, as well as Path of Choice, who's a distance specialist, so I'm looking forward to seeing him over the 7-furlong trip.
Yeah, On the Road again, he's a tricky horse. He's a horse that always looks like he wants to sprint, and then when he gets to the race, finishing off his races late. So we're trying him over a little bit further, and maybe have to hold him up a little bit longer. I'm not sure, but I think he'll run a nice race. Path of Choice down in class, and 1400's definitely right up his alley.
The yard will finish with the 4 runners in race 10. Alan, can you run through them for us, please?
Yeah, Esther won maiden plate last time, and she won it relatively well. So she's one of those fillies, although she's coming out of a maiden, I think you got to keep an eye on her. Murmur's lost her way a little bit and needs to improve. Amy's Idol likewise. Southwester not too bad last time, only 2 lengths off them, and Feeling Foxy, a little bit in and out, but ran a better race last time.
Busy finish to the day, 2 roundup, but a big yard, always got runners to keep an eye on, so do just that.